Hello, today I want to talk about how this East Texas boy got to be on the Goldbergs, Season 7, Episode 1. That's right, the premiere episode as a background actor. Let me dive into this a little bit. So as you all know, they shoot TV shows in Los Angeles, in New York, Atlanta, New Orleans, a bunch of places. So you have to go to a place where they're actually shooting a TV show and whatnot. I went to LA, and I know that Central Casting is a big place out there to do it. There's a lot of background work for TV shows. So I went over there, got into their system, and I think one of the things that's to my advantage, I'm a middle-aged guy, I got this nerdy look to me, and I'm not thin, and I'm short. So all those things kind of play into that as well. So I'm in the system. In Los Angeles, I went to a TV show. I thought, well, let me go watch a baseball game. So I was going to the baseball game, and I get a text. And it's say, are you available for the Goldbergs? I say, yes. It's at 6 in the morning at Santa Clarita. I said, yes. Now, normally you can either get text, which I'm fortunate I do actually get text, but you can also apply for jobs, and I did that as well. If I saw something that would fit my age range or my look or whatever, I would apply to that. Pretty much all the things I got, I think I got because they texted me and see if I was available. And just because you get that text doesn't mean you're going to get a job. Because there were a lot of times I got texts and they didn't need me or whatever, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So anyways, I can't go to the baseball game, so basically get back in the bus, get back home, and then I got to leave Los Angeles at basically 4 in the morning to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning, just because I don't know what traffic is, and you can't be late when you do background work. So I get there, and about 6 o'clock range, a little bit before that, and then basically about 60 people are showing up, and this is going to be a Western scene for the Goldbergs because it's a Western amusement park. So they have people that are actually Western workers that work at this amusement park, and I was cast as a tourist. And so basically, for all these people here, about 60 people, they had to do wardrobe, do makeup. I mean, I had my hair done, I had makeup on, I had the wardrobe all look at us. Now, because you're a background actor, because you're an extra, the director can't talk to you, because if the director talks to you, now you're an actor, now you get paid. So assistant director or one of the assistant directors or one of the PAs working with assistant directors kind of tell you what to do. So there was another lady there, and there was a person that was what they call 18 for younger, and she was, 20-something years old, but she looks younger than 18. That's what it means, 18 for younger. So she looks like 16 or whatever it was, and say, all right, you're a family. Okay, so go over there. And so, and I make independent films, so I can look at a camera, look at lenses, and tell where it's going to be at. And of course, if you look where the actors are at, the talent, that's where they're going to be shooting at. And I kind of thought, well, I have a chance to get on some of these things because the camera's pointing the direction of the actors, and I'm behind them in some aspects. And as I'm walking up to set, I see the family truckster. I'm thinking, oh, cool. Then I see this red Ferrari. I'm thinking, oh, they must be doing a spoof on the National Lampoon's Vacation. And I thought, well, that's really cool. So that's pretty awesome. So get over there, and there's horses there because it's a Western amusement park, and everybody's walking around and whatnot like that. And the episode, I think it's about 3 minutes long, and I get a lot of prime time in there in comparison to other 60 people that were there. And they use what I guess fit better for the episode. I'm sure they overshoot just because they want to make sure they have enough coverage for whatever they want to do. So, and then I see Christy Brinkley. I'm thinking, that's Christy Brinkley. I'm saying, hey, that's Christy Brinkley. No, there's no way that's Christy Brinkley. Yeah, that's Christy Brinkley. So it's Christy Brinkley. I'm thinking, okay, hopefully I get in a frame with Christy Brinkley. And as you see right here, I did. I'm way over here. And so anyways, that's kind of cool that I got the majority of the cast, the Goldbergs cast, and Christy Brinkley in there at the same frame, which is pretty cool and whatnot. So it was a lot of fun to do that. Again, I think I have a little bit of advantages because I'm a middle-aged guy, and I have a certain look about myself. And I still get texts saying if I'm available for various background work because I have this look about myself. So one thing also, because all these extras are they spend so much time and money with this, and I make independent films. If you haven't seen The Rise of the Robots, go to therobotfilm.com and check it out. And I know that basically we're going to be out of focus in the background. So basically I could just have a t-shirt on and you can't even tell what it is. So they spend a lot of time and a lot of money to make sure this period piece looks like the way they want. On other TV shows I've been on and films I've been on, basically because it's more of a modern setting. If you just look like you're walking around in a modern setting, they don't worry about it as much. Most time for background work, they don't worry about my hair. They just basically, because you're going to be out of focus for the most part there. But this one, they spend a lot of time for that, and ultimately, only a handful of us are actually seen as a background in there. But it makes sense. This is supposed to be a Western theme park. You can't just have the main actors walk out there and that's it. You got to have other people walking around, or else it doesn't look like an amusement park. So that's why they have to do that. And it's really fun. It was really fun to do that, and I can see the dedication that all the workers have to make sure everything is spot on, screen accurate for this TV show. So that's how you can get to be an extra on your favorite TV show or a show that you like, or you just want to go out there and try that. So as always, rock and roll, of course, it does compute. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that would totally compute. Yeah.